Hey, what's up? I'm Ga. We're in Seven Mortal Sins, and today I kind of got a little bit of a special video for you guys. If you might have noticed, my cover girl, my character on the home screen, is a little bit different. You know, maybe you checked up there, noticed the name's a little bit different. We're on my alt today, and we're going to be saying goodbye to Bobska. But before that, we're going to go over the update. I'm going to give you guys all the information about that. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We got some new stuff today. Finally, after 4 weeks of reruns, we got something new. We have this new version of Michael. You can call her like Housewife Michael or whatever you want to, but we have a new version of Michael. We have a Limbo Discovery for this version of Michael. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this stuff real quick, which is very nice to see. It's nice to see a Limbo Discovery alongside a new character. Usually they do this on like reruns or banners they don't think they're gonna make a lot of money on. But this is cool. So Guard of Mystery is back. This is where you can kind of farm out some Kizuna or Karma materials. We have the power-up program for the new Michael, as well as an event for her. So let's go ahead and jump into the shop for it. It's very standard stuff, things you would kind of expect from an event. You got your selector box, you got your EX Grimoire box, and then they threw all of these dang blood packs in here. Like, don't buy these, you guys. These things are way overpriced for what's in them. There is a 1% chance to get a legendary rare pack in each one of these. Terrible value. So, yeah, don't waste your event currency on it. But other than that, very standard stuff here. As for the gacha shop, again, very standard stuff here. You know, kind of exactly what you would expect out of a gacha shop, nothing special. And then, let's go ahead and jump into the banner before I get on to the next stuff. And we do have, free tickets and stuff. We have another Blood Pact banner. If you guys didn't see my last video when we had a Blood Pact banner on them, these things are incredibly costly. There is no guaranteed pity. Be very careful. When you summon on Blood Pact banners, don't waste all of your money, don't waste all of your gems, because nothing is guaranteed. If you kind of notice, my alt is 100% free to play. I have not spent a single penny on this account. I was very proud of that. Yeah, let me just pick these up real quick, even though I am going to be retiring this account today. There's still some things left unresolved that I want to take care of with you guys real quick. But we'll jump into the banner here. We got the Limbo Discovery. So we have deer shards here in the Limbo Discovery, which is very annoying because things like this make me believe that we are never going to get the farmable Star Shard stage for the new shards. If you don't know, I will show you real quick. So if you go and look in the Star Shard Temple, it ends at stage 40. In the Asian servers, they have stage 41 with all of the brand new shards in there that they can just farm. Meanwhile, over here on Global, UserJoy is putting them into paid premium packs to try to make an extra buck, and that makes me believe we're never getting that farmable stage. So, yeah. But as far as the banner goes, before I jump into the characters, let's go ahead and look at the rate. It is a total of 2%, which is back to trash, essentially. So if you remember from the Leviathan banner last week, everything had 2%. So it was 2% for each character. But now it is 2% total. And this is absolutely abysmal. I hate it. But as far as the characters go, there's only OG Michael and what are they calling this Michael? Loves Deity Michael. We'll call her LD Michael for short. So it's literally just OG Michael and LD Michael. And that is literally it. Usually when they do rerun banners like this, they'll include like all of the alts, you know, like it would be like OG Michael and Idol Michael and LD Michael. Speak of the devil. Yeah, so that's kind of disappointing to see. Like if it had been like all three Michaels and all three Michaels were on 2% each, this would have been a great banner. But instead they decided to shaft the Michael Sims. So RIP to you guys. Let's go over the new Michael real quick because she's solid. She's not like meta defining, game breaking, but she's very good. Her skill 1 has like a bunch of random chance stuff. You get this buff called Invincible, which doesn't actually make you invincible. It just lowers the likelihood that you're going to get hit by a crit hit, which is a weird way of saying reduce the enemy crit rate. And then there's a 50% chance to increase move gauge by 50%. Her skill 2 is her healing skill. Her skill 3 can either stun or it'll heal and then give her basically an extra turn. Her passive, she gets a buff when she is healthy, so basically at the start of the turn she's going to have crowd control immunity and be able to do an extra 50% damage, which is insane. Very good. Like her stats are pretty par for the course. She's decently fast, but overall she's a very solid character. One thing I almost forgot to talk about is so when she dies, she will randomly revive 2 defeated allies, and this makes her part of the full revive team composition. And I don't have all the characters for that, especially on my alt account, but it is essentially a combination of this new Michael, Idol Michael, OG Metatron, OG Sariel, and Festival the Uriel. So those 5 characters make up the full revive squad, and basically what happens is they just keep reviving each other until you either stall your opponent out or you finally get the chance to take a turn and you just kind of win that war of attrition because they can't kill your dudes like forever. It's a little gimmicky, especially because we're never going to have farmable deer shards, which kind of really make that composition work. But if that's something you're looking for, you know you want to try like a new team comp, go ahead and try out the full revive squad. Pick yourself up an LD Michael. She is a key player in that team. And then blood packs, I already went over this. Scam for the most part, unless you literally have nothing else you want to summon on. I wouldn't worry about this whatsoever, especially because you know it's a 1% rate for or sorry 2% for the LR packs, which is very bad, and the blood packs on there are only for Idol Michael, who's not on the banner, OG Michael, and the 2 versions of Gabrielle, which aren't on the banner either. So I wouldn't waste your guys' gems on this personally. And then last part of the update, I guess. Well, let's go look at the events. So we got Michael's event here. It is back to these like these last couple of stages, like the chocolate stages. First one will cost 40 stamina, so on and so forth. This would be like 40, 80, like 120, 160 or whatever. But there is a plethora of bonus casts this time around, and I would recommend farming stage 1 because it is going to be the fastest, and farming, you know, like whatever, basically the same stamina you would spend farming chocolate 1 as you would use farming chocolate 5. You're getting the same materials, but the most important thing is going to be the clears, right? Based on how many times you clear the event stages, you get bonus rewards from the achievements. Like you can get things like more event currency, especially like this, like down here, finish event stage for 100 times, you get more scrolls. So that's just another way to get more free scrolls for the banner, which is always nice and appreciated. And then consonants. Couple new characters got consonants this time around. It is the Elegant Phoenix Uriel. Let me scroll up a little bit so you can see these girls. So we got Elegant Phoenix Uriel, Flaming Trolleus Uriel. Kind of weird that they decided to go with Uriel constellations instead of Michael constellations for this update, but you know, we're just living the User Joy 7 Mortal Sins dartboard life out here. It's, you know, they throw darts, whatever it lands on is what we get, and this is probably just what happened to, you know, the darts to land on. So yeah, that's what we got. One thing I am excited about, but also kind of sad about, for Harvest Witch Maman, they changed her consonants. Like this right here used to be Nuala. They changed it to a different Awaker, and the reason that makes me a little bit sad is because that essentially means they have no intention of releasing that character anytime soon, so they decided to change it. And that's part of the reason that I am retiring my alt account. If you don't know, my alt account is Awakers only. I've only been using Awakers. I've made it to, I think, like top 60 in Limbus Arena. I made it to first place in Grand Coliseum. I mean, it was like right after reset, but still counts, first place. And then that entire season, that entire week, I was able to keep in like the top 100, 200. So I've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of success with this account. But according to Jade over on the Discord, if you haven't gone there yet, definitely check it out. The release of Awakers coincides with the month that they were released on the Taiwan server. So essentially that means that Ayana and Nuala came out in October of last year, so they wouldn't be released until October of this year. And also, there's no new plans for new Awakers in the game, so that kind of, you know, like makes this account entirely like moot, right? No new plans for new Awakers. They're probably not going to be buffing any Awakers at all. So this account is just going to stagnate rather quickly, especially with all the power creep that they're doing for all of the sins and the virtues. Excuse me. Another part of it is I'm just tired, man. Like, I'm running 2 accounts here. I'm playing other games. I'm just tired of having to take care of a second account. Like, I don't really think this game's going to last too much longer anyway. But also, like, other games are just so much more fun right now, right? Like, I've been getting back into Guardian Tales. I've been a lot more active in that game. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom, and that game is just so much fun. Like, it is insane. It is probably one of my top 10 favorite games of all time right now. And it's you know, it's just time to say goodbye to this account. So there was a couple of things I wanted to wrap up on this account. I had a couple of unfinished characters that I was going to work on, a couple of things that I was saving, like Camilla. Yeah, we can just kind of go ahead and max her out now. And boom, plus 15 Camilla. Love to see it. Let's see here. And then I think that's all that I was really working on. But yeah, you know, I had Nona at plus 20. She was fantastic. I was working on getting Stolas up to plus 21. She was going to be great. But, you know, it's just kind of too little too late. And it is time to say goodbye. Alright, everybody. Roman, I'm just gonna say goodbye to everyone that I know in here. Thundir, Belial, Jade, Box, Gar, Avinta, Yugahita, Invictus, Armada. Thank you guys for having me and my alt in your guild, but no longer. And I think on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to comment down below. If you guys feel like subscribing or liking the video, always appreciated. If you want to check out the Discord, definitely give it a shot. Some nice people in there that are willing to help new players out or anyone that has any questions. And I think I'll see you in the next one. Peace.